This family was truly strange. The water pipes were leaking, yet no one even tried to fix them. A single drop of water would slowly fall and land right into the bucket placed in the middle of the dining table. Before long, the drops started falling not one by one, but in clusters of 4 or 5. The bucket filled up quickly, and water began to flow under the table. But everyone continued eating dinner as if nothing had happened. The girl couldn't take it any longer. She climbed onto the dining table, determined to fix the leaking pipe herself. But her mother scolded her for dirtying the tablecloth. The moment the girl's fingers touched the pipe, the water suddenly gushed out. Her only option was to cover the broken pipe with her hand and beg her family to turn off the water valve. But her mother said if they turned it off, they wouldn't be able to cook dinner. Her father just kept filling his glass with water. Helpless, the girl took off her silk scarf and wrapped it around the pipe. But the water not only passed through the silk, it completely burst the pipe, the whole floor filled with water. Yet the girl's mother still didn't care. Thanks to the flowing water, the fish on the table came to life and jumped off. The entire house turned into a pool. The girl grabbed a piece of chicken from the table, hoping its hard bone would stop the leak. But it didn't work. The water reached the chairs and approached her little brother. Her father still continued eating without a care. Her grandfather, reading the newspaper, didn't even notice what was happening. Her mother stepped on a plate floating in the water, holding a cake in her hand, but all she cared about was whether the cake's design had been ruined. Everyone was floating on the water, as if none of it concerned them. Finally, when the water completely submerged the dining table, the mother opened the ladder to the attic. She rescued her son and climbed up. The girl collapsed, but at the same time, she accepted the truth. Her grandfather dropped his newspaper. Even if he wanted to help, there was nothing left to be done. The girl understood everything just by looking into her grandfather's eyes. They had to face reality, and they all took refuge in the tiny attic. But the water didn't stop and kept rising. In desperation, the girl began shaking the window, trying to call for help. But when she opened it, she realized the entire world had been swallowed by water.